catch some calves. Dad was telling me that the market's going to be up this week, so we're going to see if we can't get a few calves up to a couple calves up. I got two here in this pasture that I need to get up and get out of here that's close. And while the market's supposed to be better, somewhat better, I'm going to try to get some out. He said that the reason why the market's up a little bit this week is because the calves number has been off the last couple weeks. There just hadn't been a whole lot, so it's kind of giving it a little perk. So we're going to try to get a couple I've got to sell out of this pasture. It's really all I've got ready right now. I sold some a couple weeks ago, about clean me out of my own calves. And I about got everything sold now. I've been trying to get them gone for taxes. These last two I've got to get out to before taxes are due. Well, let's go get them a bale of hay. I think I might have got lucky. I caught them on the right side of the barn today. So I'm thinking I've got it fixed where they have to go through the barn to get over to the other side right now. So I'm gonna put some hay here in the lot and go put out the rest of the hay, the other bale. Maybe hopefully when I come back, they'll all be in the lot eating this bale of hay, and I can just slide up there and close the gate. Won't be nothing to it. At least that's the plan anyway. Normally I don't never catch them on this side, so now watch me not even be able to get them in the lot, which they're generally pretty good about most of the time for me anyway. Okay, we got them in the barn. I got them cut out, fastened off themselves. Got the cows fed. If you've ever wondered, a lot of people have had asked me before, what's my name? Why don't I tell exactly where I live? And they want to know all the information they can about us. Which, if you're watching somebody every day, you kind of feel a little bit connected to them, and you want to know what you can about them. But yeah, hold on. But I keep all that kind of part of it, I guess you say, quieter than some do. And I have my reasons for it. One of the reasons is something that happened yesterday. I've had it happen before. It's not very often that it happens. 99.99% of people on YouTube are normal people. They're nice. They may disagree with you. You may have a disagreement or argument with them about and not agree at all. And they may get mad at you, not watch you no more, which is normal. I mean, everybody's not going to get along. Everybody's not going to agree. And that part I'm fine with. But you have a select few that take it too far and just are not mentally right, I guess you could say. I had a comment left yesterday. I don't ever talk about these. I don't give them the time of day or the credit because that's what they're really after. A lot of them is just trolls looking to get a rise out of you, and they get desperate after the little stuff doesn't work, so they go to the extreme. But I have a zero tolerance level on this channel for stuff like that. I block people immediately. If you get out of line or you get a little bit insult viewers or you insult me or my family, you get axed immediately. I block you. I do not have any tolerance whatsoever for that kind of stuff. This individual left me a comment and on an old video of mine, is I guess it'd be a year and a half old now or close to it, from when the channel first started, which I mean we haven't been doing as long, but I mean back when I first started it, and we were loading cattle with paddles, the approved animal friendly paddles that will not harm the animals. You can hit them as hard as you want to and they'll just stand there and act like nothing ever happened, unless you get one that's just a little bit, that's just jumpy, and if you can just touch them with your finger they'll jump out of their skin. This person said that I should be tied up by my hands and my feet and whipped with one of those real long whips that are soft that you can roll up, there's leather, whipped nearly to death, I think was what it said, with the whip, and then I should be hung to death for hitting an animal with a paddle. This is exactly why I do not put all my information out there, because there is psychotic people in this world who do not have any brain whatsoever, and all we can do is ask the good Lord to be with them and help them through life and hope that they never hurt anybody or kill anybody, and just say a prayer for them that maybe the Lord will give them good sense and some sort of form of intelligence to go to that extent of writing somebody telling them that they should die for paddling a cow, a 500-pound plus animal that weighs 5 times, or at least 3 to 4 or 5 times what I do, and if it's a full-size cow, way more than that, with a little bitty plastic paddle that rattles, that absolutely affects them whatsoever, none at all, can tell me that I need to be hung and whipped nearly to death, is just, they're not mentally right. They're nuts. Quite frankly, they're cuckoo. They need to be put in a padded room in a nut house away from the rest of the public and be mentally examined and try to learn from their mental issues that they have. They are what you call the scum of the earth, and they have absolutely no business in public life whatsoever because they are psychotic. There's people in this world that if there was a squirrel in one lane on the road and a human in another, they would run that human over and kill them to keep from running over that little rat squirrel. So I don't know. Some people are just that way. They're that far from touch of reality. Apparently, they've never picked the good book up in their entire life and learned that animals are here for the human race's use and consumption, and that is what they were intended for, and that is why the good Lord put them here, is for us to use as however we need to use them, for whether it's using a horse to carry ourselves or carry something to pull as a tool, or as far as consumption of animals, milk, or whatever it is, chickens for eggs or eating them. They're all here for that purpose. Deer, same thing, to eat. That's what the good book says, and by God, if the good book says it, that's the truth. And they is just some flat out nuts in this world. So that's why I do not put any of my personal information on the internet as far as social media and me doing this. We made it back. We're gonna load these calves up. I just got two. Right now these lighter weight calves is bringing pretty dang good, and they'll bring as much as a calf that weighs 500 or better. So at least that's the way they was last week. So that's I'm gonna go ahead and sell that little bull calf. Just get rid of him. Get him off his mama, give her a break. He's a little bit smaller and I like him. She's not, she's just the right size. She's a little bit light, but oh well. I won't, being they're supposedly gonna be bringing more, I don't count nothing till they go through that sale ring and the check's in hand. But supposedly they're gonna be bringing a little bit more this week, so I'm gonna go ahead, being there's been a shortage here last few weeks because of the rain and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and sell them, get them out from here. That way I'll have that. Be nice to get a little more money to pay taxes with. Come on, boy. Come on. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Hey, where are you? There you go. Hey! Hey! Gotta do some work this little ramp. Get in bad shape. He's nearly as big as her. She got a little while to go.